Diego si Mono, VP.
Naku, lakad matatang!
Normally.
And 9 Sacred trying to catch up, has a casual bracer. For now, it's all about survivability.
And
Matthew
can do to force him and bully him away. Good D-ward there and down bottom. Jabs will get X-torrented, cleared out by the Tidebringer.
KS, just in case. Dubu in a bit of trouble.
Yeah, shield crash towards him, goes for the TP, but there's the Zeus ulti. Observer ward next to, just to keep tabs on it. Bryles move up to top though with a coil there. Will allow Tomato to spin on the Pangolier. Fatal bonds from Dubu help out, and a very simple, straightforward kill for Fnatic. Even though no Fnatic team members were involved in that kill. Dubu gonna walk up to the triangle, trying to scout out some stacks. Alone and Matthew zapping back into the Warlock, but the Omni Slash clears through the Matthew Rubik, and Alone still gonna get chased down here by Bryle and Tomato. Oh, he's gonna get run out by DJ.
And cursed.
And he's
snapped the coil.
Yeah, thrown back into the puck. Pretty tanky on this Kunker, and with a boat over the top, maybe he can slip away. But that Wrath of Nature gonna zap him down. Pakaz, a few more hits here from Bryle's puck should finish him off. The Coco's rum is not enough. Pandamu might get jumped on by this Bryle puck as well. Courier flying overhead, but DJ with an avalanche and a toss should finish him off, and a double kill for... Again, telekinesis is the real primary form of initiation and catch they have. X-Mark is there, sure, but it's that instant jump that Matthew has as he is caught out, graved up. Pandamu trying to save his buddy, but Matthew body blocked by the Treants as they do Thunder God's Wrath in towards the Tiny and the puck. Bryle about to die, and the Rolling Thunder catching the TP, cancelling Jabs' maneuver away. Finding the Prophet in a 1-for-1 trade. Pandamu and Pakaz join the fray, while Alone from the back end walks into Tomato, but you see that large camp they could go for, but a kill first would definitely be worth their while. Pandamu tossed up before he can grave, and the jump forward from Bryle, wanting to find Matthew as well. A stolen Waning Rift. He's going to try and help out the Rubik, slip away from this, but look at who's arrived. It's Tomato with his spin. Matthew destroyed under his own tier 1 mid, and now the Golem. In comes Dubu to drop the rock on them. Poor Pango caught in that coil, does swashbuckle away. Now the Rolling Thunder to escape.
Oh,
Alone.
Zeus, he wants to go in. It's a lot of damage now.
Good damage back. Bryle's already popped his one, but the catch in there from Sacred and Pakaz. Tomato, he might get slapped here, turns into a piggy, picked up the DD rune. Pakaz with the phase boots, the X-Mark could be coming, but it's the death on Tomato
That's
now.
on him, he overextended, and DJ is in a lot of trouble. There is no way he's getting out of this one. They turned around the fight with Pangolier managing to get the Rolling Thunder, and Alone was keeping the distance on Zeus. He got like...
They want to force a fight though. DJ, smoke pops, reveals his blink, tosses the Zeus across with the coil broken, Alone dead. Big ulti's expended though here by Fnatic as the Omni Slash going to catch out Pakaz, but look at how tanky he is. The Reaver keeps him safe, while the two supports trying to give chase here. Another big avalanche in from DJ. Catching Matthew and Pakaz on the way out. Tomato will clear up another one, and Fnatic in that mid lane.
Does have a Waning Rift, so Buck needs to be a bit more careful. Another snapped coil. DJ on point.
Yeah, time and time again. Bryle and DJ pairing up beautifully. Thunder with a reaction though, responding to Fnatic's aggression with a trade out there on the Tiny, and Pakaz with the Heart of Tarask, tanking through bonds. The Omni Slash, spin with the Fatal Bonds in onto him, but the Grave comes in. Maybe a turnaround play here on Tomato and Bryle, but now they chill for a sec. Oh, Bryle, he's played aggressively into this. They've got the armor toggle up from Pakaz, trying to slip away with the face boots past the Treants. He's going to toggle, no he's not.
It's also Juggernaut with the Aegis, so pretty difficult to kill.
Yeah, really challenging. Matthew with a stolen spin and the lift back on the Tiny. Chucks the avalanche towards the Pebble Boy as Pango coiled, Grave comes, but it's not going to save Sacred here. Surely he should fall to Bryle. Pakaz kind of caught out bottom lane as well. He's under tier 2. TP's coming through, but Thunder have to buy back, react to this aggression from Fnatic. They're trying to split back towards their high ground. Dubu and Jabs. Very forward though with the X-Mark Torrent, dragging him back. The Kunker will focus into him, but DJ tosses him out, chucks the Prophet back to safety while Bryle went way too deep. Picked off by Thunder in the back lines, and DJ, 200 health remaining. X marked up, Dubu TP's home, but they finish off the Tiny.
Good punchback from Thunder Awaken.
Got heroes behind him. Looking for Sacred's Pangolier, and yeah, the coil once more going to be found and snapped. DJ with the avalanche toss, Tiny combo. Orb forward, should finish off this Pangolier once and for all.
Not a good look for me.
Look at what DJ has queued up. DJ, aka Don't Judge. He is going for Echo Saber and pause for Tiny.
Oh, Tomato! So close! Barely gets out with his spin. A Pandamu trapped up on the high ground. Grave TP, no more stuns coming, so he is back to Fountain safely.
Good moves from Pandamu. Using that Force Staff to get on high ground, understanding that they have no...
What's the vision like here? Sentries around, but no real observer wards. Thunder God's Wrath to give vision over. Thunder, the boat onto DJ, but the backstab from Jabs. 3-man coil from Bryle. They've caught the Zeus out, and this Rolling Thunder is going to try and turn it back. With the golden drop, though, Dubu sets up the fight for Fnatic beautifully. Bryle has fallen, though, and the Juggernaut, he's onto the Kunkka doing some good damage. Pakar's tanky, but nowhere near tanky enough. Will not survive as the toss from DJ. Make sure he dies.
Cape and moves away instantly.
Very nicely done. Still going to get jumped upon by Sacred. The X-Mark boat coming in too. The Golem dropped in onto Pakaz, but DJ straight into the back. Avalanche toss to chuck him back. Jabs will clear through Pandamu, so no grave, no dazzle, no heal, no nothing. Dubu still alive. The tanky warlock is the Omni Slash. Clears through the Pango, and Pakaz on the run. Thunder Awaken, that was their war.
Cape has Lotus Orb, so he's super tanky. This is why we said Dubu on Warlock, one of the best ones out there. His positioning in the fights has been amazing, and also understanding that even if he's frontlining, he's still not going to be... going on.
I don't know. I've confused the Observer and he's confused me. Bit of back and forth between us. Sacred gonna get cookied up top. The Observer was right. We should look up here because first blood is spilled. I stand firmly corrected as Tomato gonna hit into Matthew and try and get a trade back. He's pretty speedy with the thirst going, but he can't.
Back to full 8. Ember Spirit rotates.
Oh,
and Ember Spirit's still level 5.
Pre-level 6, so many ganks on him. Avalanche there, Bryle dropping low, the Scatter Blast and the damage from the Poison Touch. Good from Pandamu, and they do slay DJ and Bryle as well. Jab's going for the TP home, so this time, Thunder out of nowhere. Disgusting stuff. Pandamu, as we return into Dota 2, the video game, you know, we're going to catch here from Bryle. Silence on the Dazzle will stop him from casting any spells, but they've lost Jabs and DJ in the Mortimer's Kisses. Matthew launching out the lava towards the retreating Fnatic side.
Condition, this is when they're going to be start playing aggressive. Bryle.
Yeah, finding Sacred. Golem fake pumped. Animation cancelled as Dubu doesn't want to launch it just yet. Bryle
He might need to.
Caught out by this Pangolier and alone, still chasing with a Flame Guard. Now the Golem's dropped in, but Bryle dies in the midst of it with a 2-man cookie. Matthew, he's opening up for alone to jump back in onto Tomato. Clear him out with a viscous nasal goo, and those cool sprays stacking. Golem dropping in the back lines too. In time for Pakaz's Bristleback. Well, toss Ember Spirit across into Jabs and DJ, dispose and punch, killing him off quickly, while Matthew cookies into Jabs. And they've got a lot of damage still here with Bryle and DJ pummeling him into the ground, so the high ground push from Fnatic can actually begin bottom lane. Pakaz is slowly hitting into buildings. The barracks, yes, are falling top, but look at how quickly they move into bot. They need the Pango to Rolling Thunder, catch out DJ, but misses the landing roll. He's focusing onto the barracks, but in comes the rest of them. Bryle and DJ
He's gonna
taking
get
their
it.
Pandamu, the Grave, finally there. Jabs very low and close to death, finished off by Sacred's Pango, while Pakaz has also TP down bottom to continue this fight. DJ swashed upon, one more disposed, but he's gone.
Fnatic got way too much out of this, forcing a buyback from Sacred and also
The rest of his squad. It's a dive scan as well as they see Pakaz. Rupture toss, half health, no Aegis, he's dead. The Bristleback, the tanky hero, obliterated by
without
Fnatic.
Bristle, they need to immediately
Get
fall
out.
back.
As Pakaz runs towards Jabs. One quick sprout. A silence comes out of
He should
Jabs,
try to
but
TP out now.
he's got the basher on him. And Jabs trying to just juke through the trees, but this time Pakaz has his number. While top lane, I do find out Matthew, DJ. Oh yeah.
He got from that. He was thinking about getting a BKB, but wants to be able to lock him down, has that guaranteed bash going for Abyssal next.
That's 4 staff to get Pandamu out of danger, but Brawl tiny, no joke when it comes to physical damage. Surrounded though by the rest of Thunder, isolated from his team. And alone, starting to feel himself now.
Not a golden Roche. 45 seconds until the spawn.
The chains,
early BKB from Tomato.
BKB's forced out, Remnant forward, Jab's the target of choice here, but they drop the Golem into Pakaz. Dispose him back, Lotus Orb's on him, so it does truck it back towards Marcy. The Bristleback though dropping very low quickly. Tomato turned on, the Grave comes as well. They've saved Pakaz, the Bristleback keeps fighting. Dispose all over the place, being tossed and chucked around, but they get the kill on the BB. Alone. Focusing Brawl now, Tiny bashed up by the Pango, and Jabs with the buyback, comes in with a sprout back on him, Cookie forward, does catch the Prophet, and Jabs about to die back. Oh, he's pretty tanky though with this AC. Keeps on going, you're right, the Fatal Bond's doing an awful lot while Jabs survives. Gets himself a double kill. And the slow from the upheaval, but Sacred able to clear through the remaining members of Fnatic.
What did they give it to?
Warlock.
I guess you give it to Warlock, yeah.
That wouldn't be bad. And there's the jump alone. Oh my goodness, straight onto the top of the 2 supports, and they've killed off the Warlock. No bonds, no rock, no nothing. The catch on the DJ now as well. Alone just diving in deeper. After a real difficult laning, dominating the pace of the body. Dubu, the Fatal Bonds and the rock dropped on them, focusing Pakaz with the 4 staff back down to the low ground. Tomato trying to shred into it, but they've got the Grave and the Abyssal Blade in onto the Latika. He needs to sprint away from danger now as the kisses are launched in toward him, and Tomato about to die to the Bristleback, and the catch from Sacred. The Dazzle traded out for the BS as DJ does jump down from high ground to low. Bryle could maybe look to blow up the Bristleback as he gives him the combo, but it's nowhere near. And Matthew found out by Jabs. Buybacks galore now going to come through as Jabs Prophet stuck.
He's dead for a long time, minute and a half, and does not have a...
Far too hefty. And Thunder making their way to high ground. Still 30 seconds without a Prophet. They'll try their best to dispose and toss, but the gobble up alone into the back, and DJ being blown up. No buyback on the Marcy, and the Warlock will follow her into the grave. 2 buybacks come out quickly, but Jabs, he's TP'd into the middle of them all. His BKB's up, but he's about to fall. Brawl will toss another one back into them, but that's a creep, not a hero. Dubu now in trouble as well. This game looks like it's about to end. Thunder Awaken striking back and getting themselves a victory here against Fnatic.
They just don't have anything to punch back against this massive Bristleback, who's still holding that Aegis.
Far too tanky, far too strong.
Can he get a toss back? No, he cannot. Oh, Cookie.
Great recovery from Alone as well, right? Being ganked, what, 3-4 times. The response from Thunder the 3rd time, helped him out and worked out nicely. But GG called in the end as Thunder Awaken tie things up 1-1.
Fnatic, they did try to buy time. I think we gotta give credit to Jabs how much